State BJP Nagaland kamba bike rally organized kuishe on 13th of August 2024 de aro itu bike rally de mohan tikhi paise ki 170 bikers participate kuishe wina aro itu bike rally do Anil K. Anthony wa flag off kurishe wina aro itu bike rally to supermarket pa loina chumudak thakise aro Thaikha village te dade sob manu jama hoina BJP President Nagaland Benjamin Yaptomila khorde khatam guise 78 Independence Day la nam de Harkar Tiranga Campaign khamba various activities organized kurina aishe from 9th of August 2024 wa loina 15 August 2024 dak edu activities to thakibo koina aro edu bike rally to aji thakise that is 13th of August 2024 de edu bike rally to Dimapur de ekla noy holi all over Nagaland state thakise gina mohan edu jani paise aro kali do that is 14th of August 2024 de takhan war memorial do takhan visit korogona mohan jani paise aro tadi visit koina kali wapas agina edi Dimapur de short program thakbo koina edu mohan jani paise and then on 15th of August 2024 de do railway colony de takhan bakers kan ke phat khilawa koina janai dise ajila bike rally aro edu activities khanla opor de further detail janibo karne I will video this hour.
This week, starting from the 9th of August, across India, the initiative that was started by our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, the Har Ghar Tiranga programs are being happening and is being held across India. Throughout history since independence, our national flag, our Tiranga, is one of the heart and soul of our country, our republic. But the relationship we always had with our national flag has been very formal. But once our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji started leading this country, he started changing things. And in the eve of our 75th independence, 2 years back, when the Azadi Ka Mahotsav started being celebrated across India, our Honorable Prime Minister also started taking the initiative to make our relationship with our national flag more personal. So since then, the Har Ghar Tiranga programs have been successfully conducted across India, where we encourage every citizen of this country in every house to raise the Tiranga at their house on the eve of the Independence Day and to make the Tiranga a part of their life. So this week, a multitude of events are being held across India. It started from the 11th. From the 11th, we have been encouraging, led by our Prime Minister, we have been encouraging every citizen to raise their flags on the eve of Independence Day. Our party members, the Bharatiya Janata Party, as well as a lot of common citizens across India, from the 11th of this month, Tiranga Yatras are being held and are being celebrated across India. Today there was a bike rally in Dimapur, Nagaland that the Nagaland state unit had organized, led by the state president Benjamin. Similarly, there are rallies, there are marathons, there are padayatras, etc. happening in almost every constituency in Nagaland and across India. Similarly, alongside that, there are multiple other events and that are all linked to the Tiranga that will be celebrated across India, even in Nagaland. We will be honoring all our freedom fighters, our soldiers, our war veterans, war memorials, etc. today and tomorrow also across India, including in Nagaland. Tomorrow, our Bharatiya Janata Party leaders will be honoring the war memorial in Kohima. So similarly, all these events are linked to the Tiranga. It is linked to our Independence Day, and it is a clarion call by our Honorable Prime Minister to our citizens, all our 140 crore people, to join our Independence Day celebrations and to have a personal bond with our Tiranga.
So, how many riders participated in today's event?
So almost exact number I believe is around 170, and it has been a very good event. A lot of public participation was also there. I think overall distance was around 20 kilometers, and across the road from both sides, there were thousands of people who were supporting the riders. So it has been a very good event.
Sir, in regard to the cleanliness drive, is it going to be starting from Dimapur or it will be held in Kohima?
So again, this is also linked to the Independence Day campaign itself, and across the state of Nagaland, in every district, today, yesterday, tomorrow, cleanliness drives are being conducted. Especially these are all in places where we have war memorials and where we have statues of our freedom fighters and our soldiers, etc. So this is all part of the campaign.
Sir, can you also tell us like the timing for this drive, cleanliness drive?
So from 9 to 15, almost every single day, there are multiple events that are happening across
I
India.
mean, the time as in like morning, what time are
So
gonna...
most of it is in the morning, but there are events happening across.
As part of the Har Ghar Tiranga Abhiyan, we have a week-long program all across Nagaland. It all started on the 9th. We had a press conference. On the 11th, since being Sunday, we do not hold any program on Sunday. So on the 12th, we had a flag distribution program all across Nagaland. On the 13th, today, we had a bike rally, and we will also be putting up our Tiranga flags in all the houses. On the 14th, tomorrow, that is tomorrow, we had a Swachh Bharat this morning all across Nagaland from 6 a.m. to 7:30. Tomorrow, by 8 to 9, all across Nagaland, we are going to pay tribute to our freedom fighters, which will be done in Kohima, most probably. I mean, Kohima is the only place where we have this war memorial. So our Prabariji and our honorable ministers and the party people will be accompanying him to Kohima. From there, we will be coming down back to Dimapur, where we will have a small program on the partition, the freedom, how we got the independence and all. We need to send a message across to the people. Then in the evening we have a silent march. Then tomorrow, the next day on the 15th August, we have a small program. That is in the evening. We are having a program in railway, Nitaji Colony, where we are giving food to the needy people under the name Feed the Needy Campaign. That's the program we are having all over Nagaland, not just Dimapur. The bike rally today we had was not just in Dimapur. We had in Kohima, we had in Toingsang, we had in Mon, we had in Kifri, Longland, all other districts we had. So simultaneously, whatever programs are going here in Dimapur, it is going all over Nagaland.
Okay. So
That's
can
all,
you
thank
from starting point, ending point for the bike rally?
Today
Yes.
We started from supermarket, then we went to Chumu. From there we turned over and then Burma came, the Charge Road, Sea Tower. Then we out here to Tiger Village for a small refreshment, and then we will all disperse.
Okay. Anything else?
Just
Thank
one
you so
more
much.
thing I'll just add. So like we have already mentioned, one more major event that we will be having tomorrow, that is on the 14th evening, is the commemoration of the horrors that happened during the partition. The partition was one of the darkest chapters in our country's history, and so much atrocities happened during that period. Over 2 lakh people were killed during different riots. Almost 2 crore people were displaced in different sides of the borders. And so much atrocities happened because of certain kind of divisive politics. At this moment, our major opposition, led by Mr. Rahul Gandhi, the Indian National Congress, and most of the members of the India Alliance, they are once again trying to polarize the society based on religion, and they are again trying to divide the society based on caste lines. We have already seen the dangers of this kind of politics, and tomorrow once again we are once again remembering the horrors that happened during the partition. We are paying tributes to all the innocent people who died during the time. And it is a reminder once again that this kind of politics nor these kind of events should never be repeated in this country. So that is another event that we have. So overall, the from the 9th of this month till the 15th, a series of events are being held to commemorate, to celebrate our independence day, remember some of the past, and also ensure that there is national integrity and national unity, and we work together and we move together as a nation. In the last 10 years, since our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji started leading this country, especially in this area, because one of the Prime Minister's biggest focus points has always been the northeastern region. In the last 10 years, our Prime Minister has visited the northeastern region almost 70 times. That is more than any leader, any Prime Minister in modern history. And the Prime Minister himself initiated the Act East policy, where in the last 10 years, almost 6 lakh crores have been spent in various developmental initiatives here to increase connectivity, to increase infrastructure, to connect India's northeastern region to other parts of South Asia, Southeast Asia. And this region is now seeing phenomenal growth, and the northeastern region is now more connected to rest of India than any time in the past. It's fully integrated. And this week is once again a good reminder for everybody across the country that we are a single nation where everybody are working together in our Prime Minister's vision of being a fully developed country by in the next 25 years. And all these are events where we are celebrating our nation's rich diversity, our nation's integrity and unity. Thank you.